Yo. Good morning, everybody. Oh, there we go. Can I make you a knower on Discord, please? It's faster. I'm not sure. Let me check. That role is automatically managed by the Twitch integration on Discord. But I did see you're having trouble linking the account. And I mean, you're in chat and I see the icon. Let me check. Yeah, it's more he hasn't linked his Twitch account to his Discord. Void. Yeah, no, I can't even give the role. I can't even give you the role, Campbell. You gotta link your Discord and Twitch. It's so annoying. I wish I could just give you the role, but you guys ready to take pointless gambles real quick? Yeah, thank you for the follow. Remy Regine. I recall we wanted to try like a Neon Ultimate gamble. What about hard bots? How many do you think I can get Neon Ultimate hard bots? $10? Alright. Neon hard bots, armor on, greater than 10. Yes? No. Gamble. 10 too easy? Then vote yes, man. Yeah. Biodecay, that's messed up. Yeah, we're exercising our visualization muscles this morning, everybody. Visualize a Neon ult doing hard bots with, I don't know, how good's my aim? It's not that good, but it's pretty good. With my aim. You should be able to jump though when you start a slide and do like a crazy fast jump straight. Yo, what's up, Jesus? You guys want to know the messed up part? The first bot's gonna spawn right here. God, there's 30 bots. Pre-aim, yeah, I'll pre-aim right here for the first bot. Get myself a freebie? No. That's cheating. But it's probably not cheating if I do it next time now. And everybody here is just a knower. Nah, you know the first hard bot always spawns there if it's your first time in the range for the day. Use your master voltaic skill. Yeah, none of that's reactive though. I'm a slow guy. All right, I think our bets are in. Let's go. Oh, this is hard, man. Even when I'm like on the no, I can't get more than 10. Even with the cheated one. Hey, all you doubters, excellent visualization. Ooh, I'm asleep. What it takes to aim like a radiant. 6 with Sheriff. My hands are cold this morning. Yeah, aim traders are kind of a waste of time. When I coach people privately, I usually have them aim train daily for about a month, and then we never aim trade again. We just play deathmatch. You voted no. You should have easily. Few details. Yeah, no, Noah's the winner. I did it right. Alright, let's do one more. Let's do one more. What do we want to do? Let's do left hand medium bots because we did left hand on easy, and I easily was like owning. Left hand medium greater than 12. And then we'll do VOD review. Left hand makes your aim better. No. Like, I'm going to use my left hand. Track order. Like, my physical left hand in the real world is going to hold my mouse. Yo, what's up, Uwa? What gun? Vandal. You mean scam? You think left hand view model medium 12? Are you kidding? Of course that's a 100% yes. Am I warming up with my left hand? No, I'm not touching my mouse with my left hand right now. Here's proof. My left hand can't hit hard bots, okay? Oops. Maybe it is my left hand. Oh no. Should just show people me in the range when they're like, God, my aim's not good enough. 15. I had to play against 10s the other day. That guy gets like 28. That's not my left hand rhythm. Exactly, Biodecay. I have to keep my aim bad and my rank high, so you realize it's all brain. Oh my god. If anything, I should play ranked while my aim is this bad. Ooh. Alright, the left-hand votes are almost in. Shoot with your middle finger? Yeah. Alright. Medium. One sec, I gotta move around on my desk a bit. Let's get in position. Oh no, not neon ult. Okay. I don't know if the neon ult's gonna mess things up, so I'm just gonna switch to sofa. Okay. Medium, left hand. Oh. Oh! Oh, God. One more. Yes! My god, if that's more than any of you guys get on medium, by the way, you guys need to fix something. I've never used my left hand. Holy. Right hand comparison. Whoa, I missed one. Missed two. So this is what hard bots feel like for 10s, huh? That's messed up. Mess up. No more Jason. We gotta do VOD review. We gotta do VOD review. Alright, everybody, if you are new to the stream, the way this works is if you got a VOD, you join my Discord, discord.gg/Woohusion, and there's a channel in there called VOD Review Raffle. Can't miss it. And in there, you're gonna see the raffle's about to open, and all you have to do is click Enter Raffle if you have a VOD. And then you will be given a random chance at winning in 2 minutes. The raffle just opened. Big Enter Raffle button. You can't miss it. 12 entries. Oh my goodness.
Finally got back to gold 2. Let's go!
Yeah, and hopefully soon TM, the raffle bot will slightly favor subscribers. We'll post those odds out so you know what you're getting. But everyone will still be able to win. Wow, 18 entries? Dude, that's like half of you guys in chat. Everyone brought VODs. I love it. It's learning time. Yeah, pay to win. It'll be pay to win more. Correct, Amon. Okay, you're just guessing Jason will win. You know what? I also think Jason will win. Yeah, I bet all 20 of you entrants are chamber players. You know, if you win Void, you can't enter for another week. Even if you don't give me a vibe. Also, for everybody who's new here, every time you lose the raffle, your odds go a little bit up until you win. So the more raffles you enter... Here we go. Pull a winner. Void! Okay, Void, you got a VOD? You don't have a VOD. Oh, I guess we got a reroll. Okay. Rory Mercury. The Void just lost a week. Is you Banana Kaiser? Can you confirm? Can you just DM me on Discord real quick using that Rory Mercury account? Messages. Alright, yeah, it's you. Alright, drop the VOD, drop the tracker. What rank do we think we're reviewing today? Add a student. But Nan Kaiser. Hey, it's a topical username. Trackers in description? Oh, you're making me work for it. Okay. Is it Oh my god, it just Bing searched it? Haven. Brimstone. Okay, okay. I don't mind that. Diamond 2? Okay, okay. I do not mind that at all. Save that. Alright, you're in the records. Let's start. I feel like Haven is one of our favorite maps on stream to review because it's one of the most interesting strategy wise. And we're playing smokes, which is really good. So let me boot that up real quick. Yeah, so Brimstone on Haven is a bit different than how I would coach like Omen on Haven, who's the more meta controller. But Brimstone's totally fine on Haven. Oh, you're gonna go shotguns? Wait, I'm gonna show you the funniest play. I want you to try this next Haven game, Banan, okay? It's going to look psychotic to you, but there's a player in Radiant who plays only Brim. A couple of them. There's like Calvin, there's Perry, but I think it's Calvin, and he always does this to me on this map. It's pistol round, the dude buys shorty, stim beacon light, and he just stims here and he starts bunny hopping down short. He just pulls out his shorty and he just fights, like right here. He doesn't care. You should try this. It's so fun. I do this like every time I'm playing unrated with Brim on this map. Okay, okay. Let's watch the game. But anyways, that's the little quick tech that I've faced in my games that I found really annoying on pistol round. So I'd like you to try that out.
They're just really loud. That's my one problem. They're loud.
Oh my god, we got vibers.
They're good sometimes, but they have a.
Defensive half was really bad. Good.
Oh, they don't have an initiator. Well, may the shotgun ratting commence.
Okay, you're excited to shotgun against their comp? I like it.
Like they probably just gonna start doors.
My goodness, how many of these players are you in Discord with? Okay, just one. You're just vibing. I like it.
Start doors. I mean, our chambers.
That's pretty cliche.
I mean, it's more the fact that chamber's probably gonna trip doors.
I say go
Yeah,
big.
just copy yay equals win is genius. Why are we even doing VOD review, guys? Yay is live.
From Tesco, right?
Let's copy him.
Do they even have a Tesco in the middle?
Okay, okay, wait. I'm going to give you some quick life advice when you're playing shorty on pistol round on any map, okay? Pick a map real quick and recall that the attackers almost always push the same side on pistol round on any map. So on Breeze, I give it like 80% odds they're coming A, right? On Haven, I give it even higher odds they're coming A on pistol. Ascent, B is the most common, right? Icebox, A is the most common. You can pick any map out and you like know in your head like, oh yeah, that site's way more often, right? Bind, I'd say, is the most 50-50. There's no clear indicator. But on Haven, on pistol round, it's so rare to see these C or B pushes. And it's really common to see this A push. So if we're going to buy shorty on Haven, on pistol, I want to see us A. For sure. I think Ascent slightly favors B.
Yeah.
But I do not like the shorty mid here.
Have their own room to play.
And I don't care if they do end up coming to you and you're like, ha, see, I was right. I think, like, statistically speaking, the shorty play mid is probably not the best.
Yeah.
It's like, yo guys, one's on B. Yo, what the fuck? You haven't fucking got your trash out. What the hell?
Yeah, no. It's always the people with open mics are always the people that don't talk, but you just hear everything that goes on.
God, they're mid.
It's just so annoying.
Omen TP, nice.
There's one window ahead.
Oh, no, they're A. Ha! Ha!
Launching smoke.
There might have one
There's a
back
telly backside.
You should not shoot that with your shorty like that. That probably doesn't even break it, and now they know you have a shorty.
Might be C. Oh, garage. Good. Did you see?
Oh,
No,
I got
fake.
killed one jumping. One link.
The wall CT.
He's in garage.
Yeah, nice.
Yoru was in
It's
garage.
probably gonna be a more.
Oh, I got the pro play for you here. Okay, so this only applies if the bomb has just gone down, okay? So everybody watching, you can only throw this smoke if you're retaking C and the bomb has just gone down. What you're gonna do is you're gonna smoke on the top, right up here. And it makes this one way. And the reason we're throwing the smoke is because it's really common for players to like play here and then have a teammate swing off them this way. But this smoke stops that. But the reason we have to throw it only if it's like really fast is because the bomb's probably here and we've just one-wayed ourselves off of the defuse. So that smoke's really good for taking C, but you can only throw it if the bomb has just been planted, which it has here. So I would like to see that smoke.
The TP down.
Reloading.
Mark site, 60.
One here. Think both.
Okay, we lose pistol.
At the speed.
Yeah, we're still shortying B.
Moron. My bad.
Oh. Done a
Is it
lot of
definitely
damage.
A?
Like, I get what you're doing. You're playing B, right? Because you want to smoke both sides. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think you're playing B because it's centralized and Brimstone smokes have limited range. And this is one of the reasons Omen is more meta on this map, of course. Because Omen can smoke C from A. But in this scenario, we've got Killjoy like posted up on C. In theory, the Sentinel shouldn't need our smoke as early.
Reyna loves to flank. I saw her window last round.
And we're playing shorty, so we really have to greed. So like, we've positioned ourselves. It's just the gun buy doesn't match the way we're playing. So if we're gonna play B with the shorty, then we shouldn't be over here. We should probably be right up here. Right? And what you can actually do if they're like pushing B, I find it really common, is if you throw like this smoke, either way, like if they smoke you off or you smoke them off, if you stand right in the middle, people don't shoot this. I promise. I do this all the time. Look, from their perspective, they're gonna shoot this way. They're gonna shoot this way. Nobody shoots straight down the middle here. So if you throw the smoke, because it seems like they're going B, you can play right in the middle. But we need to be playing real close to control this choke if we're playing B. However, it's our eco. We have a shorty. I'd probably go A or C and gamble. Or like garage. Something with my shorty. Because this way we're playing right now, it's going to be a little tough. Oh, here we go.
Let's spike outside go.
Is he getting in the middle? Oh, no. That would have been sick.
They're wild.
Yeah, he hits that.
Nice try.
What? I only do 37 with that.
Dude.
Or both, you know.
Jesus.
What the? Okay, this is all backwards. So hopefully you've seen my streams or YouTube videos. And you know that actually on eco rounds, we want to get weird stack sites on defense, triple flank, catch them off. And then on our anti-eco rounds, which is what this is, the enemy team's on bonus round, we want to play very standard and low risk. Solo anchoring Brimstone on A with a judge is not what I would call low risk. Okay?
Yeah, there's one C down. It's the Omen. There's a Marshall.
Yeah, it's okay, Banan. I'll try to help you identify the pattern so your brain can work better next time. Oh my god. Careful with that crosshair.
Want me to smoke it?
Yeah, that's.
Oh my god, dude.
Wait, Yo TP to him, I think guard. Yeah, guard. He might be going back to. Yeah, they're coming.
He's on C, on C.
Yeah, you're about to play retake somewhere. Oh, nope, your teammates are good for it.
We have advantage. Slicing garage.
Nice.
Why did he pre-fire me, dude? What is that?
What the fuck?
I feel like he's went through like, no.
With the
I think he's
Guardian.
A-Link now.
Right side.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did this guy shoot at you with a Guardian and you're like, bet I'm in? And you swing with a Ghost alone for the 50-50?
With the
I think he's
Guardian.
A-Link now.
You're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, right side.
Deal.
30 seconds left.
Good enough.
Good job, team.
This is very expensive.
Now we gotta be greedier than that.
Yeah.
I want 4 alive right now. Or 3 at like the least, right?
I got a
We
phantom.
got the cracked Fury.
Tried to
Telling
kill
you.
Matt. Here, he
What the fuck?
turns 90 degrees towards Brim. Chill out.
We're gonna commit 2 smokes all through?
I don't know.
Okay, 1.
Nah, he just expects people to be around the corner.
Okay,
Maybe
one
they'll
outside
shotgun.
garage. I'm already low. They might be coming garage.
That looks like an op.
Who's next?
It's definitely an op long.
Wait, what
That's
looks like?
definitely an op long.
Yeah, we gotta be careful. So we're playing on Haven. The map with 1, 2, 3 bomb sites. And you know what happens on Haven more than any other map on defense? Well, we play retake. Because there's an extra bomb site. So inherently shotguns are a bit worse on this map. And you made the right call, you're right. You're like, oh, they got no initiator. That doesn't mean it's shotguns o'clock. I mean, shotguns can work really well on eco rounds, but it means it's angles that normally the initiator clears for the team o'clock. It doesn't have quite the same ring to it, but for example, if you're playing over here, it's really tricky for them to deal with. If you guys are playing somebody here and somebody swinging off them here, really tricky to deal with. It's less about the gun you have. Like if you got a Phantom here, it's totally fine, right? And now the Phantom, you can retake with it. And it's more about the angles that you choose to play, because the initiator, you know, the one that they don't have. We switch this over real quick.
30 seconds left.
Watch them run when lit by my sonar. That's when we strike.
The initiator normally, you know, throws some like recon dart to clear all this space A main, but they don't have that, so you can sneak over there. It's got nothing to do with the guns that we're using. Or like same idea, you know, they could throw a recon dart A short to clear those angles I was just showing. So they don't have this, so we should be playing against a team that doesn't have that. Not necessarily going, oh, it's shotguns, because this map has 3 bomb sites, so we don't want to always be buying them. Shotguns aren't bad. I buy them on ecos this game for sure, but we're definitely overbuying them. And just to really paint the picture, what about Fade Dog? Yeah, Fade Dog's really good at clearing those angles I was just showing. So I wouldn't just play those safely against Fade. And like here's another one, Silva throws a lot on C. So this clears, you know, logs, all these backside angles, and these are really strong for controller. Controllers like playing C, especially against no initiator, because let me switch to Brim.
30 seconds left. Thrifty.
When teams are generally pushing C on Haven, they throw some recon that clears backside. But since they can't do that, this type of smoke here is really powerful for us to throw as defense. They're coming out, they can't clear us, right? We can take these types of fights, but we can also sneak into the smoke. They can't plant, because we can just shoot them. And these smokes are really OP to play around if they're pushing us. They don't know what side to clear. Like, they can't walk out of this smoke, right? Because are we on the left? Are we on the right? They don't know. So they have to flash through it, or they have to come around logs this way, and hopefully by now at least one teammate's come CT. So we have to be a bit more creative with our ideas. Right now we're like, no initiator, shotguns, bet. But we're not being like, oh wait, we're on Haven. There's 3 bomb sites, I'm gonna have to play retake a lot. We're not like, oh, what angles do initiators normally clear? I should play those. Instead we're just kind of like shotgun, close angle. It's lit.
Dude, I just got fucking headshot through a wall, bro.
Yeah, you got random. Alright, let's see it, let's see it. I want you to smoke like hell and jump out into it.
Spike
I think
planted.
there's a Sage wall, but I'm not sure.
Last player standing.
Unfortunate your teammates died. But in the 3v4, we gotta get risky as hell to win the round, right? And conveniently, they gave you the smoke heaven. I would have thrown that myself. So I toss a smoke like this, and like this. And I just jump out with your judge, and come out hell. Shotgun ablazing. And then come back out looking default or something with your teammates. But unfortunately, your teammates both die.
Wait,
You both
chamber
just
died.
So now it doesn't matter.
play me outdoors. Just do
Your
Okay, here's a perfect example of how the judge can be really strong this round, though. We need to be able to see, when we hold scoreboard here, that our chamber has an op, okay? And what's the op good at? It's good at getting teammates into advantageous positions on defense. So for example, if the op posts up C long like this, you as the ratty Brimstone can shift walk along this wall and get into cubby. And this cubby angle's really hard for them to clear. They've got no initiate or anything. And once you get into cubby, this op can leave and go lock down B or A, and you can stay C and have C on lock for your team. Same exact type of setup can happen A, where you have your op post up for you A, and you walk across and you hug this wall to get up here, and you can kind of anchor A. So that's the type of thing I want to see you doing with this judge when you have like an operator on your team.
He's gonna shoot on me, but
Let's see if you do it.
right.
No, unfortunate. Oh, our smoke is a little wrong. Not a nitpick, but when we smoke this window, we need to place our smoke on this ledge. Let me show you why. So the smoke you're throwing is a bit back here. Looks just like this. And the problem with this smoke is they can actually hop out and be right here, no problem. They can play all along this stair. Now we have to wait for 70 hours to pass. And then I'll throw the normal smoke. So you click on the ledge on the minimap. I think I misclicked it, which is why I'm reopening it. Okay. So this smoke, notice if I'm on these stairs, unless I'm like right on the edge, I'm kind of still one-wayed off or smoked off. It makes it really awkward to come out of it. You see? If I were to come out, I pretty much have to drop all the way. And it makes it a bit trickier to deal with.
Yep, there's an op. The chamber's on.
It's a super minor. Oh, they were C too.
No one sure, eh? The chamber left.
Nice. Yeah, I don't see the value in this garage smoke. Change my mind. So, you're throwing this garage smoke, but we have a judge, and they kind of have to walk out tight anyways. So with this smoke, what's the difference, really? I mean, yeah, they can't clear this angle, they gotta clear two. But you already have a judge, and you're gonna be playing at an off angle. It's already really good for you. And if anything, the smoke might entice them to flash out more than the lack of a smoke. Less time to react. Yeah, but you have a judge. Like, I'm pretty sure you hop in a server with me right now. I judge in garage. And you try to peek out into me. You're done for, man. And Brimstone smokes don't recharge. So I'd be a little conservative with it in this scenario. Because I don't see too much value out of it. Because I think either way, if they come garage, you kill them. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that. I think that Omen dies to you either way.
Ulting Reyna here. On B.
Huge, we get a Vandal.
Hasn't pushed through yet. So just mid.
Yeah, and there's still a whole minute left in the round. We only have one smoke left. Now, conveniently, we've killed two of them, so it's not a huge deal.
she's doors.
They've got no smokes. Oh, well, now we have no smokes.
Your own A.
Planting,
Planting, planting it.
I've got all three take.
Spike planted.
There's still one guy,
Just wait,
right?
just wait.
There was, yeah.
I'm good dog front B. Holding sight and short.
Alright, stim beacon down. No stim beacon down?
I'll hold you long, I'll hold you long.
Oh my goodness, you're in panic mode. You just shot your own fade eye.
Never
It's half,
mind,
it's
my-
half, it's half, it's half, it's half.
Up on Reno.
Last player standing.
Hey, look.
Oh my god.
Hey, why'd we lose this round? Why was this operator so powerful on this post plant? Yeah, we got no smokes.
The timing. Why did I tap it when he was peeking it?
I almost had it as well.
Oh, I did 102 to the arena. Man.
Yeah, we should have stim beacons for the retake as well.
Did I
And
not
since
buy
they
it?
You
buffed
played.
me-
Jump into a surf rate. I have a sheriff.
You placed one in B. You placed one in. You threw one at the.
Yeah, I can see why you're struggling on defense.
Full step C. They're pushing nothing. Yeah, they're pushing.
So now this round, popping 2 smokes early is way more valid because we're on eco. This is like a higher risk play, but the reward could be high too, right? If they push out garage or C, and it makes sense to go for a higher risk play when we're playing Bucky.
On fly. Yeah, they already pushed out.
Spike planted.
Unfortunate.
Oh, dude. Yours window. Nice.
Unfortunate. Yeah, we should also be. This is really nitpicky, but right now you're throwing your smoke like flush right here. But on Haven, it's actually way more powerful to throw your smoke a bit deeper like this. Because it makes it a bit harder for the enemy team to flash out and immediately swing off of it. Because if I'm Yoru and I flash, I've got to swing way over here. There's a lot of ground to cover. I can't pre-fire anything. So it gets a little tricky. And it's pretty much no different for us to hold. Yeah, it's really good with Omen too. That's the smoke you're going to see most people throw in higher elo. It's rarely flush with C. It's usually back here. Sometimes it'll even go like as deep as back here so that you can maintain copy control. Same smoke work for set A main? Yeah, it's a similar idea.
I mean, you need to at least break part of it.
And yeah, that's why Omen's also good on this map. He plays C and his paranoia is really strong. Unfortunate. We lose that round for sure.
I'm pushing window, or I'm pushing mid.
I like this.
2A.
I'd be down to just flank.
A lot of them are A man.
Yeah, usually it's applies. Same thing applies to the ascent smoke.
Yeah, you should
Yeah,
probably
best push
rotate.
it. Smokes it.
Chamber uses TP.
Are they going back?
And look, if this turns out to be an A fake, we've got no smokes at a minute 10.
Nice shot.
It's not an A fake, it's lit.
I'm holding your left right.
Oh,
Safe
is
and
it-
short.
At least 2 on site.
oh, what the fuck? Why is it here?
Why is he here? They're rotating because you guys were all A. Okay. I've given this advice before, and you probably just weren't here when I gave it. This is going to increase your win rate so much. Anybody in chat who flanks a lot, the moment fighting starts happening, like let's say you know the chamber trip's there, right? You've heard it. The moment fighting starts happening, you just come out and shoot it and flank. And they won't even notice that their trip broke, okay? These guys in their comms are talking about one close right, one close left, I'm flashing out, smokes, oh there's 3 here, leave, leave, leave. You know what they're not talking about? Trap destroyed. Whoa, there's 1 flank! They're not even worried about that. I can tell you that because it happens to me in Radiant, in my games. Professional players miss these things, okay? So you just have to thrive in the chaos, because the pressure really gets to players. And they don't really notice notice it during the hit. What elo is this? We're in Diamond 2. I think the difference maker in low immortal to high immortal. That's like asking what the difference is from like plat to diamond. It depends on the players, right? One player might have a huge aim gap. Another player might have a huge brain gap. It's like, it depends. Two completely different players could both be Immortal 3. One could have really good aim. One could have really good game sense. I'd say it only really evens out in like mid-high Radiant. And then pretty much everyone has good aim, good game sense, good decision making. And it comes down to coordination. But below that, it's like nobody's perfected everything yet. And you kind of just have to figure out what you haven't perfected and focus on that.
I'm holding your left, right.
Yes, this is a little slow on the flank.
Safe and short.
At least someone's
And we shouldn't be surprised that they're rotating here.
What the fuck? Why is he here? What the fuck?
You shouldn't be surprised by that. Your team was stacked on A. And you should know the minigame on Haven if you watch my stream. If not, I'm going to explain it. Do not worry. So the attackers are constantly playing this minigame against the defenders where they're trying to hit a site that's only defended by one person. Because it's Haven, you can't defend each site with 2 people because then you would have 6 players and that's cheating. You only have 5 players. So when the attackers see that you've got, I don't know, 1,700 men ready to fight World War VIII on A, they're probably going to leave. Or try to. Okay? So we have to keep that in mind when we're flanking like this.
Enough, but we didn't.
because
So I like that we're playing for map control, but we just didn't capitalize.
They were playing off while we're all saving.
Outside. Wait, how did I not kill the Yoru? Yoru low.
Yeah, do you see this pattern again? Okay, we didn't throw that smoke, but
Pretty sure they're out. Yeah, they're out.
burning smoke so fast. Okay, we save the op.
Just gonna let them have.
I love this. I love this. But just keep in mind that using the op to post here, it gets you the same value, and you don't have to waste one of these smokes. And these smokes are really precious. Lots of Brimstones go, oh, the smokes only cost 100 credits, and they just throw them, right? But no, they don't recharge. They're really, really valuable. Okay, we're taking Cubby. We should definitely have a Phantom for this round. I usually don't care, but the type of angles that we're peeking here just heavily favor our Phantom. It's not even close.
That's a nice.
Spike planted.
Oh, wait, they're
Holy
already-
cow, we gave up all of A.
I'm gonna ult. Yeah.
I can dock for close.
So that they're gonna hear.
Yeah, close.
Yeah.
Their chamber's long.
Ooh, it's more. He takes the next VOD review.
Holding close.
Yeah, 2 in cubby on the long, on the molly.
I'm holding short.
He jump peeks it as well. Both.
You guys are struggle busing.
One just pushes it.
Smoke C.
Yeah, this is great. We should make sure we're not touching the corner though. We're gonna get pre-fired. Probably 3 or so. Nice.
Blue on Omen. Could be any order.
No, they went back,
Wait, one guy.
Okay. I've got a rule here for all controller mains.
Wait, one guy.
When you go to clear a corner like this from a smoke, my rule is you always just shoot it from inside the smoke, okay? You can't forget this. When you have a hunch that they might be in a corner while you're in a smoke, you do not walk out of the smoke to check it, okay? You don't do this and shoot them. You ping the corner and you shoot it from inside the smoke, okay? is really important. You'll be surprised how often that just kills them. And is way safer than what we just did there. Oh my god, you're getting yourself killed.
Dude, I have like no HP left. I ran into my own ult to kill the Yoru.
Here.
They push you right when your map is up. I think you're doing it wrong then. Wait. One sec. So it's like this. Right? I'm getting in there before... I'm pinging the map before I even get into the smoke. Alright, keep watching.
They're both long.
Haven't peeked out. They haven't gone through yet.
Chamber's got an ult.
One enemy remaining.
Run back.
He's in the back. He
Last one.
TP'd away. He TP'd away. I don't know where. He TP'd away.
Yeah, deep.
Oh, you just gave him the bomb.
Play time.
Oh, no, you didn't. My bad. I thought the bomb was deeper. Good smoke. Bad molly.
Doesn't really have time for sure.
I like this.
10 seconds left.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got the round secured. He's probably saving it up.
2.
Interesting.
Chamber, you should
Mark it
request.
by you.
Alright.
Holy cow, you're popping 2 smokes when the round begins?
One more window.
Yeah, and there's this sort of ebb and flow that we're not paying attention to much that we could be taking advantage of. So we just got to kill mid, right? We're backing up a bit. But now we should look at our mini map and see that this chamber is he's aggressing up A. Okay? And it's pretty safe to assume that this guy's going to find a fight. Because we just saw a bunch of them here, right? So he's going to find a fight. And we just found a fight. So we're kind of like ping-ponging them. We just fought them. They're thinking about us. Now Chamber's going to push up. He's going to fight them. And what's going to happen after he fights them? They're going to think about him. So I would like us to walk up mid. Get value out of our smoke here. Our Chamber's walking up A lobby. We start walking up mid like this. Now, if he gets a kill and he's still alive, our Chamber, they're never going to expect us to come through the smoke because they're thinking about our Chamber. And when we come out, the round can basically be over, right? We've probably won. So like right here in this moment, this Chamber A lobby is what the enemy team's worried about. And you'd be like walking through this smoke. Be careful, that's your last smoke.
Okay, the garage.
How many stim beacons have we used this row? Half? Like 0?
We're at 140 euros.
Rain is
One door
definitely
from
hit
window.
too. Not worth pushing.
I'm not holding your window anymore, I'm holding B.
I can hold C, man. I can hold C.
I think he's window.
When do you sleep? I sleep around 10 p.m. my time. I wake up at 6 a.m.
Window, don't peek.
Yoru's one shot to the body. Or like,
Yeah, I just follow that.
There's a teleporter in B.
Oh, you let it go by? That's really dangerous.
2 here. One TP'd on site. One on site, I think.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Hey, you got him.
No, it's not live.
Yeah, here, let me pull up. So I used to play with my buddies. And we'd play like try hard. We weren't the best. But we never lost. We won 23 games in a row. A couple of my friends were like plat, diamond, and then me. So look at our Haven strat sheet real quick. This is defense. And notice these yellow arrows where I'm indicating we should always be contesting A main at C log space. And then we're using this KO knife mid for map control. This is one of the first rounds where I felt like we kind of did this type of thing, where our teammates contested a main, we held mid, and you notice how much stronger it is on this map when you play for the map control. It makes it really hard for them to rotate around.
You know when I went long, by the way, they had 2 operators shooting at me and both shots barely. Really fucking difficult, dude.
You want to play? Let's play.
Yeah, that team had like 3 platinums, me and JG, and we just like smacked teams of 5 immortals. Like no problem.
Yeah, I can hear them on. I think they're pushing C.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
Are they pushing long?
So here we're following like the same playbook as last. Oh, good smoke, good smoke.
Oh, my team.
Yeah, this is a little crazy.
Oh, what? Come on!
But you're surprised? Okay. So you smoked off mid window immediately. So if somebody had started mid window, it's not like they're gonna jump out, right? So they're either doing one of 2 things. They're either walking over grass here to come garage with their team on their C hit, or they're waiting window to play lurk, right? We've only seen, I think, 3 on C. And nothing grass yet. So if we're walking this way, you were like looking this way. You could also be dead to this grass guy. You're taking so much risk. So I would have pathed more this way. And around with your 2 teammates. And I would have at least waited for them to cross here if I was going to stay mid. You love gambling? Now, if you consciously made this gamble, then it's fine, right? But look. You did not gamble here. You're legitimately surprised that this was an option for them.
Come on! The timing, dude.
Omen's on site definitely. Dude, I dodged the...
Game's winnable, easy.
Alright. We played our half. So on defense, we have to avoid using smokes instantly for low value. So when we were smoking instantly and pushing out and taking this space mid, I consider that value. That's good. Okay, but when we're smoking mid instantly and we're staying over here and like leaving, then that's not enough value for me. And same idea, when we smoke C long and get into cubby, that's value. I like that. Okay? But when we're like here with a judge and we smoke garage, that's not enough value. We're playing Brimstone, we can't use a smoke like that. Because our smokes, they don't recharge. And we have a judge. If we had like a phantom, this smoke could be better. Yeah, on a map like Haven, you don't want to stall generally, Banan. Unless the enemy team has caught you off guard, they're winning the minigame and they're about to hit a site with only 1 person on it. But most of the time they were looking to execute on like C where your sentinel was and you were garage. Or they're looking to hit A and you had 2 on A. And you're like instantly reaching to burn all of your smokes. And we only want to do that if we know that the round's is going to end in the next like 20 seconds. Because otherwise that bomb goes down C, the operator posts up C long. It's really frustrating for us. Because we're not going to have a good way to play the round. Then, this is going to be a general tip. I'm sure we're going to see this on offense too. We're going to mess this up. Once all 3 smokes have been used, we should enter psycho mode. This is something a lot of Brimstone mains don't know about. But once you've used all 3 of your smokes, you're like a completely worthless agent. So you should just throw the stim beacon down, and you are like the entry fragger on defense and offense. Yeah, unless you have like an ult Molly lineup combo, you should just be going first. But this is true on defense too, man, not just offense. So there were like multiple times where it was like retake, and we had no smokes, and we were just like kind of playing a little slow when we could have just psycho moded out there. Okay, and then stim beacons on retakes. So like you just weren't throwing them. I don't know why. Let's watch offense.
We lose. Actually, I'm I'm actually finally enjoying the fucking game.
You feel free from the burdens of this world when you use all this. That is factual. Holy cow!
Yeah.
Get the spike out of your hands.
First, smoke window to fake window, and then I will smoke both links after.
Omen might flash garage and push it out.
Bro, why do we have the bomb? Get rid of this thing.
I'm holding wide.
Fabulous. Brim shouldn't hold bomb. Absolutely not. Not in a comp with Killjoy, a comp with Fade, a comp with Chamber. Any of them should have the bomb for sure. Also, the smoking garage window. Yeah, I was about to point this out, Soak Dog. So it should be on the ledge. Same reason I explained earlier. You see how much awkward it is for them to jump out. But also, we're hitting B, and we burned all 3 smokes. I really would have liked if we could have saved 1. Because of this plant we're doing, if we can smoke up here, it's a one-way for the defuse, and it's really, really powerful for the stall. And Brim smokes last 20 seconds. So if we get this type of smoke down on the bomb 10 seconds after we've planted it, then they can't really start defusing until there's only 10 seconds left, right? The bomb lasts 40 seconds before it explodes. So I'd like to see that. And also when we plant it, you have to remember to face the corner. So you planted in here, you faced out. We have to turn around at the last second and face the corner. It'll wedge the bomb deeper into this corner and reduce the diffusable area. Yep, Void. Thank you for the clip. That explains the corner plant. This is crazy. Are you kidding me? What are we doing? We have the round in our hands. We see these guys right there. Chill. That's Shorty can't win that. You got 2 I see this a lot. You're worried that this raise will flame you for not trading you or something. And so you go for the trade even though you know it's a bad decision because you can't reliably get the trade. You shouldn't do this. That raise dies, and if she flames you, she flames you. You can't go for this trade.
Oh, fuck, dude, item 22.
You thought your ally hit them more? No, that's not valid. You can't think that. Unless they calm how much they hit them for, you have to assume they did not hit them. It's the most annoying thing in the world when you, like, get swung, you die, and then your teammate fights, legs them for 19 and dies, and goes, "You didn't hit them?" As if, like, you should have. Right? You have to... You would communicate if you hit them for a meaningful amount. Still should be fine, but this post plant's a lot sketchier than it needed to be. Yeah, nice.
He barely used fucking util there. I fucking one-tapped her with my shorty.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're not about to push into the smoke, right? The enemy team's on eco. This is terrible. This is a terrible decision. Did you kill the guy? Yeah. I don't care about that, though. This decision is atrocious. You should be standing. You see that smoke? You should be standing back here and spamming it. Your specters and whatnot, and then have your fade dog in, or your eye in. We're dry walking into a smoke so far ahead of our teammates, too, that we're not even tradable. We still have all 3 of our smokes. If you die here, this round is super losable. You're entering Psycho mode when I haven't given you permission to enter Psycho mode. You have all 3 smokes. Chill. Bad round, bad round, bad round. And we lose the minigame. We just hit a site with 3 people. We just ran into a smoke where they had a shorty, and we hit a site that they stacked. So we lost the minigame, we didn't smoke A, and we dry peeked a shorty.
One flank. My alarm bot sees him.
Chambers 2 HP. 2 HP.
I think he's long already. I think the flank might be on long already.
Yeah, but it worked.
One enemy
So I don't see him
Last one,
anymore.
last one.
I didn't. Garrett.
Now, this is the type of route where I'd want to see us stim, dry peek a smoke, and just push a site with 3 people. Because now it's our bonus round, and we just take crazy high-risk plays, okay?
Can I be sure?
I think Chain puts a trip behind this box. I'll dog it.
Nice.
That was a nice shot, cuz.
Okay.
Third on B side. One on B. One on B.
Where?
I love this. I'd love if we run A here. Not gonna lie.
Right side,
One enemy remaining.
Alright, let's let corner plant. Oh, he does it! What, have I been coaching him live or something? He listened?
Failing clear.
I think he's C-side.
You got flank,
Dog
right?
C side as well.
Nice.
30 now.
That round's much better. And I like how weird our pathing got. I love that smoke out C and we go to B. That was excellent.
And we'll be good.
Yeah, Brim, go C. I get left A. Go get one green zero.
Wait, what's the enemy money?
30 now.
Okay. They didn't bonus. Oh, wait, no, sorry. That was our bonus and we won. Okay, the enemy's poor as hell. Okay? The enemy's on eco. Keep that in mind. You should know that. That means they have shotguns. They're playing close angles. They have to get greedy. They might flank out. I like this.
Will be by-
Yeah, he peeks out.
But we can play this way better. So the way we're holding this C flank, we're alone, okay? We have to keep that in mind. Being alone is not necessarily a problem, but I'd say it is if you're holding like a pretty decently fair 1v1 here. Like if they have a sheriff. And this will get more and more true, okay? In Diamond 2, this is still like better for you because you've got a gun, they have a sheriff. By the time you get to like Immortal, this is like better for the sheriff because they have peeker's advantage and the gun differential doesn't matter that much. So we gotta be really careful. I would probably be playing up on these boxes like this. If I were holding C, I'd probably be right up here. If I were alone.
They smoked B this round.
Yeah, Killjoy, just drop spike down.
One's B. Rotating to C.
Alright, I'm gonna fake smoke C. Oh, nice. Never mind. We can just go A.
Yeah, go A, go A.
Yeah, this is a great round from your chamber. Who just walks up through B and kills 2.
Right side clear.
Sage on entrance.
My
Bro, that smoke has to be down like 7 years ago.
on, here, on B. One has a van.
Watch out for flank.
Heaven one.
Wait, long? I think I had one long.
Blind.
Never mind.
Long. Nice.
Yeah, respoke heaven, dude.
Left on CT, left on CT.
Yeah, last one. Might be going hell.
No, we win the round. We win the round.
Don't give them
Yep, good molly.
One and back.
Yeah.
Harry was
That shorty now.
Yeah.
we have Brim ult as well. That's fine.
What's their money? Okay. This is a really important round. Your eyeballs should see this. Let's see if you comment.
Yeah. I have that shorty now.
Chamber could op. Chamber could op.
I have ult. I could ult A.
Okay, nobody calm. You guys are going to get railed if we misplay this. So, when we're on offense, and the enemy team can be opping, there's 3 angles that we can't dry swing. This one mid window. C long. And A main. Okay? This is where the op will be. Op is gonna be in one of these 3 angles. Okay? If you only have 1 smoke left, the heaven smoke's more important than the cat smoke. I think you mean the CT smoke? Yeah. Yeah, I would say so, because the heaven smoke lets them kind of isolate 1v1s. It doesn't really matter, though. If you pop it either way, it's good. I just want to use it, you know? We got the smoke. Alright, so we have to be careful of all 3 of these angles. So, the most common thing you'll see against a potential op on Haven is if you're going A, you'll, like, smoke here. Or you'll smoke here. And you'll try to collect info to find the op, and you want to force the op to play retake. So you want to hit the site that the op's not on. And I think we're about to dry peek A main. And you've got like the right, you were about to throw it. And there we go. ECR raised his dry peeked A main, and we lost the round, okay? I don't care that the op wasn't there. We just lost the round. We've misplayed at this point. Yeah, that may as well have been an operator.
That's really bad. They're gonna aggress elsewhere now as well.
Yeah.
Last player standing.
Yeah, window.
This is probably the worst possible outcome because we don't even know if they bought an op. And if that chamber's smart now, he won't shoot you with it and he'll hide. Let his teammates win 2v1.
It's technically bad. I would have been better off not doing that.
It's an operator, okay? You lucky son of a bitch. It should be 8-9 right now, okay? You heavily misplayed that round. Dude, could they have an op? No. Wow, you guys are gonna win the game off of that.
Never mind, man. I killed.
You guys are gonna win the game off of an insanely lucky sequence of events.
She's long.
I'm deaf.
Bro. Look. We're entering psycho mode. Our smokes are not down. This is known as a bad play. Even if we don't know that Reyna was there, we shouldn't be first in the formation before we pop our smokes.
She's long.
I'm deaf.
Yeah, you overheated. But now look, the round is so hard.
Getting on site.
Two backside. Never mind, one. You're a clone to your
Chamber diff.
I'm holding heaven.
Dog CT.
I would say yes, Voltiez, if he hadn't already done it multiple times this game. It's not the first time he's ran in without smoking.
One enemy remaining.
That's all we're doing. Is anyone?
Team gap, team gap.
Yoro's ulting from garage.
They're gonna run out of A.
Like, look at the minimap.
I think. Rain is running out of A, I think.
We are so aggressively positioned.
Yeah, I'm at
Yeah,
C.
one push.
Nice. Slow down. We have our killjoy walking up C.
Omen TP'd from A. Omen behind it.
Two barrage. I died. There was a trap.
Oh,
Yeah, you're always on C.
I didn't hear the trap because it's so far away. I hit chamber 4.
Yeah, it's crazy. You play the two halves like almost inverted. On defense, you like pop all these instant smokes, and then on offense, you like hold your smokes really carefully. But on Haven, it should almost be the opposite. Because the power of like an instant smoke top C long on Haven is really, really high. Because it makes these C players slower to rotate. They have to spam the smoke. They don't know if you're walking up C, which you could be. It's even more powerful if you do walk up C one of the rounds earlier in the game. And it helps control the map a lot. And you guys keep getting flanked out. So you can throw like a similar type smoke on A, although this one's a bit trickier to play. I honestly probably wouldn't look to throw this. I'd probably just have somebody control A lobby. By the way, pro tip. I noticed this recently in some Radiant streams. You know when people peek out A, they either look at this lower angle or they look up here, right? If you actually just play on the middle ledge, it's just like free. Because nobody expects you on the middle ledge. This back corner is also really broken, yeah. Void. But this middle ledge, this is even newer tech. Newer tech. They never clear the middle ledge. They always either clear the upper ledge or the ground. So they either shoot your legs or they're too high. Good eco strat. Yeah, so my favorite eco strat here, and you should see this if you watch my YouTube videos, there was, I coached this fade into an IGL beast, I believe. This guy called on their eco, smokes hop C long, shift walk up, they exploded out, and they won eco round here. Yeah, Puxu, my man. This play's really strong. And if you win a round like that, tossing this smoke at the start of future rounds really messes with the defender's heads. Okay. And now we're gonna 1v3 clutch or something.
Chambers on C.
Docking source.
Yeah, left side.
One's on spike.
One inside garage.
Nice try. We have the eco.
We
The ones
Okay, they can't have it up.
keep winning.
A long.
Oh, they've got chamber up actually. Perfect.
Yeah, watch out for the.
I'll dog it. I'll dog it.
I'll hold
He doesn't pop it? Dude.
Yeah, one there.
Every day I think higher and higher ranks are lower and lower elo.
Could be in the corner.
Dude. We have all three smokes. We just dry peeked out of a smoke onto A site, exposing all at once 1, 2, 3, 4 angles. As currently one of the most valuable members of the team. And all you had to do was just smoke heaven and CT, and then if you swing out, you're one of the least valuable members of the team, and this is great. Okay? We just gotta be careful here.
I'm flashed.
Close right is Omen.
Dude, what are we waiting for?
Nah, that could be.
Our raise is out. Where are the smokes?
Get on side.
We just took site with no smokes. She's fighting CT with no...
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I guess... And there we go. Finally, somebody dies to heaven.
Could raise heaven.
We may as well just not play smokes. Just play, you know, a second duelist.
Honestly, maybe Molly heaven.
I got the rain up pinged, so I'm gonna shoot through the wall.
Alright.
Yeah, smoke's really good for our raise. If you see Sage Heaven, raise his flanks.
Listen to-
I'll slowly be approaching C long.
Yeah, Sage walled it.
I'm holding.
Please don't just try peek into an Omen smoke again. Thank you. Yeah, they were in there.
Oh, yeah, still there, still there.
They have a judge! What are you doing? No. You are such a lucky player. Holy cow. There's no way you win this game doing so much wrong. Look at this. Can you hear him reload?
Oh, yeah, still there.
No, we walked into this smoke. Now we hear him reload. Okay? And now you swing and it's good. Okay? But look.
Oh, yeah, still there.
You run into the smoke here. You don't know that he's reloading yet. Okay? He hasn't started reloading yet. Now he started reloading.
Push through C long.
Push C
What?
long.
Chamber C long. Chamber C long.
Chamber C long.
TP backside.
One enemy
Nice.
remaining.
Wow.
Oh, fuck you.
You are getting away with robbery.
Like, everyone go long.
And this is the type of playstyle that will inevitably lead to a Reddit post titled, I feel really inconsistent. Because you're going to have games like this where you pop the hell off without realizing you're making so many wrong decisions. And then you're going to do this exact same thing, like next game, and get totally punished for it. Be like, whoa, dude, why am I so inconsistent?
Don't go short. I can notice him.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you brought a VOD where you felt you played well, though. Because these types of mistakes, I guarantee you, are in every single time VOD that you play Haven. So we're going to get a lot of value out of this VOD review.
Imagine we both jump peek and he double taps us.
Oh, right side.
Oh,
Bro, how are we still not eyeballing or dogging this guy?
Alright, push low.
Probably out with 2 already.
We need a retake behind us.
We could even be fade sucking Molly.
Good kill.
Dude, you are diffing these guys so hard, too.
I still got out.
Just cut noise.
Dude, you're like immortal aim, like gold brain. This is so easy for you to rank up. You're like the best type of student to show up to my stream because I'm like the opposite, right? I'm like Giga Radiant Brain, like immortal aim, right? And it's super easy to coach people who have good aim because I just tell you, you know, the decision making lapses in your gameplay, and then you're just gonna rank up a ton. Like you're gonna come back in 2 weeks, you're gonna be ascendant because your aim is already good enough.
I'm gonna peek this. If I die, you refract.
You don't think your aim's actually immortal? No, trust me. It's because when you watch Immortals, they all have like radiant aim because everyone over aim trains. Everyone always blames their aim and they boot up Kovacs after they have a bad game. So everyone's aim is usually too good for their rank.
Okay, we know location.
Stay long, rush there, I think rush
Yeah, exactly, Doovie. What rank were you, Doovie, when we did our VOD review? Because you're like Immortal 2 now.
I'm gonna smoke for us so I can grab this. Hold cubby.
Yeah, Ascendant 2. Yeah, Ascendant 2 to Immortal 2 in what, a couple weeks?
with the site.
Yo, ult that guy.
Oh, there's one in box. Nice. So
That's not bad.
Unfortunate.
yeah,
5 days, Ascendant 2 to Immortal 2? Holy cow.
On top.
Alright, you bring a VOD in 2 days, Doovie, because that's a good thumbnail.
Already got no defense.
Blind.
why yet?
Trap close right chamber.
Wait, did we break the wall?
There was no wall.
Left side B.
I can smoke here.
Yeah, I told you.
Bro, look at you. You have one bad round, and I can see, it's like you had a hue on your monitor that turned it all red, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm hot. And you're just like swinging out with all your smokes up and stuff. But then you have like one round where you guys die, and look at you, you're like, oh, I've got smokes, guys. Look at... And now it's 2 passive. We're so far from the team. You have like bipolar disease with your confidence and playstyle.
That's no.
Oh wait, this is a good smoke. Could they have an op? They could. They could.
I hold shot.
I can dog us up long. Oh, short.
Okay, we are misplaying this though. This is why I don't like the smoke in lower rated lobbies, because you don't understand it. And neither does the enemy team, which also kind of hurts you. So the way you're gonna see, and you'll notice this now that I pointed out, in like pro games and high radiant, when they throw this smoke, they don't make any noise, okay? And they don't push through it. They don't push A. What they do, exactly, Banan, they wait. And then when the smoke dissipates, they'll either explode A instantly as the smoke fades, or they won't be A at all. They'll be sneaking up C long, okay? And the minigame they're playing is they're denying information from the defenders, so the defenders feel hesitant to only leave one on A, because they know that you might just explode out when that smoke fades. So they either need to, you know, gain information, which they can't do, they have no initiator, this is really powerful, or they need to like flash out, peek out. And if they peek out and you all happen to be here waiting, it's a free kill and then you explode A, right? So they have to take some really risky decisions to play this correctly. And if you happen to all be C and they kept 2A to account for your explosion, then you're probably finding one on C and they've got to play retake, okay? It's the best counter. I mean, it really depends on the weed. It's super dynamic. This is like a type of minigame you're going to see in more than half of the rounds in a professional Haven game. Because it's super, super duper common. Like here. Valorant, Istanbul, Haven. FPX for DRX. Get somewhere into the... Oh, is highlights? No, I don't want highlights. Full VOD, please. Thank you. Here we go. There's the smoke on the minimap. You see it? Oh, I'm sorry. You guys can't see the video. Well, I was scrubbing through to find a full Haven VOD, and then I skipped to a buy round. And immediately you see the smoke getting thrown. right? And like, let's go another round. And you see they exploded out right after the smoke dissipated. Actually, not even. They played it really patiently because they weren't sure if A was stacked or not. But like, you can pretty much pick like probably 50% of the time you pick a round on Haven in a pro game, you're going to see that smoke. So there's no like good way to counter it. Here we go. Here's the smoke again. If there was a good way to counter it, then this smoke wouldn't be so meta, right? So it's I can't be like, oh, just do this. Easily countered. It's a really tricky smoke. I wouldn't throw it in Diamond 2 though.
Nice. Sorry, I slowed my bit.
Walled it in smoke. Walled it in smoke.
Can go back up here. I'm holding behind.
Rose in his ult. No, he's playing for him. He knows ult guys will be here. Good kill.
Yeah, the Diamond 2 version of this smoke that I highly recommend is this C-long smoke. And you call the contact explode through this one. This one's way more straightforward, easier to play off of, and probably more effective in Diamond. The tricky part of this A one is short is still open, and it's really hard for lower elo teams to deal with that in a coordinated way.
Wait, one D10.
Nice.
That's D10 dead.
Easy round, easy round.
Wait, one D10.
And look, now this makes total sense. Look at our first swing this time. Not get spammed down through the C-long smoke? That's a good question, Pyre. So, the idea of the C-long smoke isn't, oh, we're definitely walking up and exploding out. It's, oh, we might be walking up and exploding out. The idea is, if this guy is the type of guy to always spam the C-long smoke, well, then we throw that smoke and we hit A, and this guy's way too slow to rotate. We have an advantage. And so now if we throw that smoke, we hit A, well, maybe next round we throw that smoke and we walk up, and this guy might be more hesitant to spam, because last time he spammed, he was playing 1v5 A retake because his dog shit teammates all died on A. So it's a mental game. It's not as simple as, you know, oh, we just walk up. It's like information denial is the important part. How you play around it, that's the strategy in the game. Okay. Notice how we played this last round. This is really good. I don't know what changed.
I'm holding behind.
Rose in his ult. No, he's playing for him. He knows ult.
But like, we got all of our smokes down early. Too early, in fact. We should have smoked a bit later. We had a Killjoy ultimate. But at least we got them down first, and then we swung out, you see?
That's D10 dead.
Nice.
Yeah, Doobie, there's a million different ways you can play it.
Nice. Haven't.
Yeah, they use ult this guy, easy win. Oh. Nice, okay. Offense. We have to avoid autopilot swinging fights while we have all of our utility online and information denial / fakes, okay? We've got to keep in mind that our smokes can be used to deny information and it can be used to fake bomb sites. What I see commonly in like Diamond is the player will be like, yeah, I run fakes. But then you'll watch their pre-round comms, and it'll just be like, yo, guys, let's hit A. And then sometime during the round, they'll be like, yo, let's leave. And then in their head, they're like, yo, sick fake. I'm so smart. That's not a fake. It's only a fake if before the round begins, you're like, yo, guys, let's make presence A. I'll deny info C with a smoke, and we'll fake A and end C. That's a fake if you comm that before the round begins, okay? So these like mid-round rotations aren't fakes. It's a fake if it's something your team is planning on before the round begins. Like you're trying to play this mind game from the moment the round begins. Where do you find these notes? I've got you. So these notes automatically get uploaded to a Google Sheet. And soon there will be a website where you can just view them. But for now, you just got to look at this Google Sheet. Let me copy the link. So you go in here and you can view notes for everybody. Everybody's notes right here. All right, thank you for the VOD, Banana Kaiser. I got to refresh the page to upload your notes. Yeah, we should add a notes command. Where's my mods at? All right, I believe it's Maury. You've secured the next VOD review, right? So let's pull up your notes. Here we are. And pull up your VOD. Yeah. So we started Platinum 1. Where are we at now? Can you link your tracker? I don't have it logged here. Omen on Pearl. Interesting. Yeah, good, man. Good luck in your climb. Hey, here's Mori. Drop that tracker link in there. Platinum 3! Look at us go, Mori! Look at us go! Okay. So we're on offense first. Yeah, this kind of applies on Pearl. Avoid playing 5-stack every round with the team. Stay closer to duelists for playing with the team, and run more fakes and defaults. Okay. Look at us ranking up. This was Platinum 3 now. And when was our last VOD review? Okay, October 11th. 2 weeks. 2 divisions. 1 division per week. That's not bad. Great flash, great flash, great flash. Oh, we have double controller? Oh, this is so fun. So what I'm hoping to see, because we have double smokes, is our Viper starts defaulting a B-long smoke. This is just nice try. There's a lot of shots there. Could we have played it a bit better? Yeah, but I'm not too worried about that. Oh my. Oh no. We started the round in spawn. Yeah, Zoo. So this is going to be in my Viper guide on Pearl. This wall gets defaulted on this map if you're playing Viper, especially in double controller. This is like the only wall you should be throwing on Viper. Don't dilute your... Yeah, wait, let's take a check at the notes beta. He's made the purple less significant. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this UI. Where are we? Where's our student? Where's it's Mori? This is weird, Brad. I don't think you tested it. All right, back to. This guy tells me to check it out without even testing it himself, man. Good flash. Bro, what is this round? The enemy team's like pushing out mid on their buy. It's so dumb of them. Yeah, so we absolutely need to smoke window here to get that ghost. It's normal for you. Yeah, you didn't even test it in my iframe first. That's cringe. Yeah, so I don't like this round from us, Mori, because we didn't call anything and we started the round in our spawn. There was no call for, like, you know, a contact explode. There's nothing tricky about the way we played that round.
Ay, caramba.
Now I'm getting suts of us, Mori. We're on our buy. We're giving up a lot of map control here.
Me voy a cagar, estoy ganando con Moya. se non la fanno finirebbero di bloccarmi tutti.
Oh, we can knife out here. We know the 2A link, 1 flowers. Yeah, so for you veterans in chat who have played on Split, Pearl has a very similar pattern to Split. So in Split, the offense generally wants to plant the bomb somewhere that's exposed to heaven. And then they have really late into the round, they try to have somebody lurk up into heaven on offense to secure the round from these angles. Okay? So this is a really common pattern on Split, and Pearl has a very similar pattern where if you can get the bomb planted for Link over this way, or Heaven and Blink, it's winning for the offense because they want to have this late mid lurker, even sometimes this way for B. They want to have this late mid lurker come in to secure them the round. And that's pretty much exactly what Mori's doing here accidentally, which is great. We're doing it a bit too late, but this is exactly how we play the round. And I would TP onto that box right up there to swing. Oh no, it's not even playing it for us. Okay, we gotta line up Andy. Line up Andy.
Che dire?
Alright, that's strike 1, Mori. You know I'm a stickler for you sticking to the notes that I set for you. So we 5-stacked a main there and gave up map control everywhere. When I explicitly told us we have to focus on avoiding these repeated 5 stacks. Strike 1, strike 1.
Phantom superiority.
Isn't that risky on a buy round? No, it'd be risky to go alone. Yeah, strike 3 and he has to come back with a new VOD next week. I'm on 7k. It'd be risky if he pushed mid alone, but what's stopping them from doing 2A main, 3 mid, 3A main, 2 mid type setup? Just a normal split. Like, let's take bind, for example, because I think it'll be easier to see on bind. Let's say we're hitting B on bind and we send 5 hookah. Doesn't that seem a bit worse than if we sent 3 hookah and 2 B long? Regardless of if we're against an eco or not. Splitting up the pressure is really important on most maps in this game. Just 5 stacking is usually pretty weak. Yeah, solo lurking would have been pretty bad if we did it from the start of the round. Love the TP, love it. Nice shot, nice shot.
Ce n'avevo uno free da healer.
Yeah, this round's great. We're taking control all over the map.
Estaba en medio.
Okay, let's see how we play knowing where the last one is. Okay. This is a little risky, right? So I probably... Oh, I've got to boot up Pearl. Great. Give me a sec. If they switch to controllers after getting raise notes, I mean, well, then we'd have to kind of restart Jason. I'd hope that you wouldn't change roles too frequently. You should bring me a VOD on your main role. Okay. I think you've got exactly the right idea for the post plant, but it could be a bit better. Hey, I'm about to put a raise VOD up actually today, Jason, in it from last night, and that might make you want to play raise. Okay.
To be truly afraid. I'll show them my ultimate is ready.
So we get into this post plant. We're over here, and we throw this one way. Great one way. And we know the last one was connector. So I want us holding the one way over here. Oh my goodness, this isn't even a one-way, I don't think. I don't think it's a one-way. Okay. Let's pretend it is, though, because in your head it is. I just like, oh yeah, maybe. So, we throw our one-way. Whatever, I'll throw a different one.
Cover going
This one's probably a one-way. Yeah. Okay, so... if we play it from over here, now if they come CT, you see we're kind of ready for them. And if we play over here, we have to realize we're giving them... if they just walk out CT, and this is a pretty normal way to retake, you're in a lot of trouble, okay? So I don't like gambling this because I think this is pretty likely. Okay, they counter your one way. We can find crazy timing. Okay, good round. Good. Oh, well. Are we against an eco or do you even check? A slight eco.
Ero molto confuso di vederla lì, ho fatto tipo, ma non c'era Mauri lì?
So they could have shotguns. They're going to aggressively flank, potentially, take mid control, and we're going to give it all up.
Non avevo visto dove eri adesso. Ero tipo, dove... come... What?
Looking like a strike 2.
Let's go.
Worst case scenario, holy cow. They also know we're all A main. So know what the other team should do? I don't know if they will. Viper normally should be playing on A here. They're going to put this orb up. They're going to molly instantly to stall you. And they're going to take all of this space away from you. Have like 3 on A and 2 flanking. And you're going to lose the round. That's what they should do. They just need to stall you A main while they take the whole map from you. Yep, there's the Viper Orb. Alright. Our team manages to get out. You did not. You did not just stick this. That's crazy. They're on partial eco. You have a Vandal. No. If we were on eco, this is alpha, and I love it, okay? It's crazy high risk. But they are on eco. You didn't thought he had a judge? Why not? Look at the... 3 of them can't buy rifle and heavy. Are you telling me you specifically saw that Raze has 4,600 and thinks she buys Vandal? And so you did this TP, and you have the presence of mind to go, oh, that's Raze, she's one of the people who could full buy this round? You telling me you did that? Or maybe we just didn't check their eco at the start of the round. I don't know. Yeah, well, let's strike 2.5. Actually, yes, you thought she'd buy? That's crazy. Usually when 3 people on the enemy team are on eco, the other 2 who can buy usually don't full buy up more. They save their economy with the team. She will not headshot me with that Vandal. No, that's not a viable strategy when our team has the advantage. Like, look, before we commit to this ult, our team has taken site, we've Viper ulted on site, and we're planting the bomb. Okay? There is no reason to take any risk here. We've taken the site, we have a Viper ult. We cancel this. Our team even got a kill on site. Like, if you didn't die here, it's so... You give Raze her ult too, dude. Look. This Raze is at 7 out of 8. Look. No ult. And now she has ult. Oh, man. As she ults out... Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Alright, let's see some fakes. Some default or something. Save me, Mori. Doing over here?
Hay uno arriba. Está arriba.
I don't understand the round, but I didn't explicitly forbid us from this type of round, so it's fine. The round doesn't make sense to me. Can you explain? Was there some type of shot call before the round began? Can you give me some context? I don't speak the language we're speaking here.
Stiamo da mid, funzionava bene.
Can you tell me what was just said, please? Viper called to go B through mid. And so you want A main? Okay, so this is not a strike. But we're going B through mid. We're splitting B. It's lit. And we're like over here, not with the team. We should be coming mid window like this. Because as our teammates walk up, what's really common for these guys as they take space this way is somebody walks up art behind them and takes their heads off. Okay? And we can cover them from that option if we play mid window here. Once our teammates swing outdoors, we can cover art for them like this. And since we have double controller, we can even smoke. Because our smokes aren't as valuable, because we have a Viper as well. So we can really control this for them. Then, as our team hits B, if we really want to lurk, you know, we can lurk through art real slow. Connector to their spawn to heaven, like I showed earlier. Okay? So this is way too passive, the way we chose to play it.
Wait to Kaya's knife.
Starting around a little far back from the spawn barrier, but I like that we're not with the team here. You about to die? You saw her. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, I'm saying oh no right now too. Yeah, I know you saw her, but we're dangerous to so many different options. Oh. Yeah, we don't have time to smoke here. You don't know if she saw you? Yeah, she did. For sure. Okay, so this is like a high level thing. But when you see here, you unjiggle, I'm peeking my minimap, and you'll see the direction of her arrow was pointed towards you. Okay? So she definitely saw you. And here we have to remember we're double controller. So in your head, your controller head, you're like, oh, I gotta smoke for my team, they're hitting A. But that's not true. Okay? You don't need to smoke for your team. You have a Viper. And you're in dangerous lurk mode right now, so we can't afford to open our smoke UI. Alright, gets us killed. Good round though.
Sarà un duello incredibile.
You want to play? Let's play.
Voy a plantarla aquí ya. Para mí.
We're kind of 5 stacks B long right now against an op.
Sarà tippato.
70, bro. Encima, aquí otro. Ah, don't plan.
Alright, the only way this isn't strike 3 is if you tell me somebody in your comms right here calls for this, okay?
Stay alive.
I don't think that translates to let's 5 stack B long, but I don't speak the language.
All up.
I don't think that translates either to let's all go B long.
Sarà un duello incredibile.
Viper gets op? Yeah, sure. A Viper with an op could probably contest B long, like, on her own. Okay, you helped. What about the rest of the team? There's a lot of people. Yeah, so this is a bit tricky, but remember, the operator is a long-range immobile weapon, and immobile weapons are good at posting up and holding space, and they're bad at peeking and taking space. So here you're trying to have your long-range immobile weapon peek and take space against somebody who could have a long-range immobile weapon posted up and holding space. So that's losing for us. So, fortunately, we have ways of taking space still, right? It's not like the game's over. Oh no, we can never push B long. GG. That would be silly.
30 seconds left.
But your Viper with her op can always, you know, she can throw this type of orb. Well, not with a gap like mine. Oh no, mine's fine. And now, when the orb's down, both long-range and mobile weapons have a bit more equal fighting ground, because that guy doesn't know where Viper could peek from. But none of this requires us to be here. Like, we could even toss a smoke over here to contest some space, but we don't have to be B long with our op for them to take this fight. And we're giving up so much map control. It's not even funny. This has to be strike 3. Because if you'd done, like, a fake, you called a sick fake, then I might have been willing to give you this. I'll ask you right now, Maury, do you call any fakes this game? And if you do, what round? Because I do want to see it if you do. No? Yeah, I think we gotta run it back, man. I think we gotta run it back. I don't think you focused enough on the notes I gave you. Unfortunately. I'm seeing the same type of issues. You're just ranking up because you know you're playing the game. Let me scrub defense real quick. I love this. This is a really smart eco play. I'm just quickly checking if we need to update our defensive notes, then we're gonna go next VOD. Okay? You're crazy. You have a Vandal, dude. Yeah, I don't think your Raze was on the same page as you there. Defense looks better. So, run it back. Defense, though, I'm not seeing us making these same mistakes we're making earlier. Okay, so I want us to focus on defense. This is a new one. Coordinate with one teammate who's playing on site with us. So like that Raze round we just saw, where you kind of like, you flashed them, you swung out, you fought, but Raze was just totally oblivious to the play. She should be playing with us. There should be some attempt to coordinate that, okay? Offense, we have to go back because we're making the same mistakes here. Thank you for the VOD. Yeah, he probably has set them recently equipped. That's true. All right, we're going to run a raffle. Anybody who has a VOD, I'm going to open the raffle up in my Discord, discord.gg/Wolfsfusion. There's a channel in there called VOD Review Raffle. You can't miss it. Raffle will be open for 2 minutes, starting now. 5v5 pre-made mode? Oh, baby. Wait. Oh, this is so good. I'll make a team for this ASAP, dudes. And we will have strats, and you can watch us run strats, and people will stream snipe us. It'll be great. Yeah, this is awesome. Map pick and ban. Yeah, this is great. They used to have this in League of Legends, where it was like a team mode, and my team was consistently in the top 5. I loved it, but then they removed it. All right. Raffle. The raffle's open. Don't forget to enter. You got a minute left. Is it like a tournament? From what I'm seeing, no, Jason. So Clash came out recently. Way back in time, you used to be able to make a team in League of Legends, and you had to queue up as 5. You couldn't queue up as like 4, 3, 2, or 1. You had to queue up as 5, and you'd face other teams, and the team itself had a rank. It's like really old. Here, actually, let me bring it up. Really old. My team name was the Pyramid Hype Train. If you go on, I believe it's ff.gg, you can view like old archive ladders. Oh no, is the site down? Hello? No, the site's down? Well, this site used to pull up the old League of Legends ladders and see my team up there. This is sad. This is really sad. Smurf issues are going to be an issue no matter what, Zendikar. And it's... The real problem here is people watch Smurf content. Anyone here who's gone and watched the Road to Radiant on New Roll or Radiant with only Ghost, anyone who consumes that content on YouTube, you're part of the problem. Because it incentivizes creators to make that type of content. And it incentivizes Smurfs. It's why I'm not doing that type of content. Okay, after the VOD review, Ethan, because I just did the raffle, so no weed. Please drop the VOD. Alright, the best advice I can give, though, like, you're not going to get smurfed on if you're a Radiant player, right? So just get up to Radiant, 5-stack with the dudes. But that's pretty much the only advice, right? So hit Radiant, and you know, if your lobbies look like this, then who's gonna smurf on you? You know? Nobody can smurf on you when these are the lobbies you pop normally. So just climb up to Radiant, and you're all good. Yeah, so I'm going to do a very similar series. That's going to be like Silver to Immortal. However, I'm not going to be playing. I'm going to be coaching a legitimate Silver player to Immortal. So there will be no smurfing involved. Okay, we're playing Haven. We're on Jett. Love it. You're Diamond 1. Do we have any notes on the weed? We do. We were Platinum 2. Look at us! Everyone's ranking up. You guys are all goats. We're Diamond 2, Diamond 1. Okay. Where's our... Can you drop your tracker in the weed? I don't have it saved. How do you determine the silver you're going with? I have an IRL friend who's currently bronze. Brand new to the game, never played FPS. I'm going to use him for us talks. It has to be somebody I can trust, you know, to play every day and stick with me for half a year. So, but we're going to do Silver to Immortal in half a year. No, not Harry, Brad. We're going to do Anthony. Okay. Diamond 1. Ooh, we picked Diamond 2, dude. It's lit. Yeah, there's a raffle for every review, Green 7, unless somebody redeems the 10,000 points. However, the 10,000 points is only once per stream, so nobody else can redeem that this whole stream. Okay, so offense on our shotgun rounds, we need to communicate earlier. We need to get vertical on our post plants. Okay, good. On defense, we need to play trickier angles, and we can't play for retake unless we have a man advantage. We're giving up site too much. Okay, perfect. So let's take a peek. Yeah, exactly, Braden. It's going to take less than 6 months, almost certainly. Well, I'm hoping it'll be more appealing because it won't be me smurfing and like pretending to blend in silver. It'll be a legitimate silver player winning silver games because I'm giving them, you know, higher level strategies, and they'll be improving. Love that. That jump spot's really disciplined of you. Yo, thank you for the sub. I don't know how to pronounce your name. V999 DKA. Yeah, exactly. Drops 50 kills every game. Plays knife only and drops 30. It's like, yeah, okay, your game sense is radiant. Good job. Vodka? Gotcha. Thank you for the sub. Holy cow. Are you seeing these guys fast rotate and hit a site with nobody on it? Oh my god. I don't care that you died. S+, okay? I saw what you're trying to do. You're down a man anyways, take the risk. S+, you're trying to jump up there. That's right in the notes, okay? Love that. Love that. Maybe too hesitant? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, this is really cringe that I'm going to show you this, but I would actually call for this. If I were smurfing and playing in your lobby, this is how I would call this round, okay? I'm going to show you this just because it's cool. And if I were smurfing, which I won't be, you will not see me smurfing on stream or YouTube ever. Sorry if you want to see that. But here's how I would win this round. Or try to. It's really cheeky. Also, I'm not claiming I've never smurfed. I have smurfed before. I'm just not going to do it on in front of people. And I'm not going to, you know, advertise or be in favor of it. I feel like everyone's probably smurfed before, you know? Okay, so you have a Sage. You know this Jett updraft peek that you can do here to like peek with knives? Amen? Well, you can actually do that with just a Sage wall. If you ask it a wall, like right here, Jett can updraft onto this wall. Right up here. That goes off. And you can hold a main right here with your Marshall. I would have done this. I would have called for this. It's eco round. Who cares if your Sage messes up the wall, right? It's eco. And it would have been super funny. Nice try. There's another one on Pearl too, in case you haven't seen it, where you ask Sage to wall on top of this box on offense. You updraft or Chambers TP up, and you can see Dugout way back here, over the wall. I think Chamber can TP up there. I'm not sure though. Here, while we're on the topic of stupid Sage walls that you can call on eco rounds, let me show you one more. On defense, you tell your Sage to just wall up on this thing, just like that, and then you walk out mid and you updraft onto this. Alright. Let's keep watching the VOD. Decent try. Yeah, I know. I know way too much about the game. I know. You don't have to tell me. One sec. Now we're on the Sage wall topic. We have to show... Gotta show the other one, too. This one you can't do unless you've got, like, an alpha Sage main on your team, because they have to know how to do, these jumping walls. Yeah, I didn't even hit it. It's been so long since I've done them. But if she does this, proper jumping wall here... See if I can hit it. I can't. Oh, my goodness. It's been too long. If she gets the long wall, she can look through the window and shoot short this way. I've lost the timing. I used to have it in my fingers. It's been too long since I played Sage. Okay. Slow play. Yeah, you'll see that one in the Grim montages. Ooh. Good turnaround. I like that we check C long there. That intuition's really good from us, okay? So I'm giving you props here because remember, they're on eco. We should be expecting them to flank. I actually don't like we had nobody C, but you know, it is what it is. And that Jett comes, you come to fight here, and your Spidey senses tingle and you check right here. I like this because I was worried about this. I felt like this was more likely than another person being A because the Jett just flanked out A and you don't see another player A. My goodness, both my dogs are getting onto my lap. Oh my god, are we vertical?
Spike down B.
Yay, there's the other flanker.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, this is super free for you. Yeah, she wrapped. Good round, good round. They have an op? Sorry, my op senses are tingling. Did we check? Round 4 is the most common time where the operator players have saved for it on defense. Yeah, we are in this buy menu. Holy cow. This is way too much time spent on our own buy. Here we go. Yeah, they've got op money. Holy cow. What is the op money indicator? Oh, you hold tab and you look at this. The chamber's got 7k. I think even a silver player could see that they've got enough money to buy an op. And it's highly likely that they will. So, yeah, that's the straightforward, right? 5,100 is the minimum for the op. But what's even more of a dead giveaway is this chamber has more money than the rest of his team. What does that mean? It means he intentionally bought a bit less on their force round. Like maybe he bought a bulldog or he bought a light armor or something. With the intent to opt later. So when you see a peak in money on an operator agent like chamber like this, you can almost be certain he's buying an op this round. Because his eco is a bit more rich than the rest of his teammates. So you know that he made some intentional decision to save extra money in case he lost a lot of money. Like in case they didn't win their anti-eco or anything. So chamber has an op, okay? And we know what we'll draw it again every time. What happens when the defense has an op on Haven? Well, we know that these angles are all unacceptable for us to dry peek, okay? So let's see how we play. Because we're close to dangerous angle 1. Yeah, there's the op. The op is here. Ouch. We're pushing into 3. Maybe 2. We're losing the minigame. So we gotta be careful. Remember on Haven, we always want to push into one person. And we have a minute 31 left on the clock. There's no rush. So we see a Skydog. You see Chamber there on the minimap. And Chamber's probably their opera. Right? We have Omen with an ult. Reyna's taken space mid to control this for us. If we were all C-long, rotating's a bit tough, right? Because if we're all C-long, like in the It's Mori VOD, then we're giving up all of the space. And it's really hard for us to rotate on Haven without getting killed by one of these lurkers. But our Reyna is controlling mid for us. Goat. Absolute goated play from Reyna. So all we have to worry about is this like A lobby space, which isn't too bad. It's not too bad. We can contest that as a team. So yes, I would leave and not necessarily go A, but I would leave to make this op worry that he's going to have to go play A retake, which might make him leave C. And then, then you can come back C or you can hit A. It depends. It's dynamic. But we shouldn't just hit C here. That's what we shouldn't do. Because there's 2 here, at least. There's Sky and Chamber, for a fact. And there's the Sky. We get unluckied. We get randomed. We did dash too early, though. So on these Haven hits... Now, you've got you're gonna have to call for this until you get like to Ascendant, maybe even Immortal. Eventually, your Omens will be proactive about this, and they'll tell you that they're gonna flash here, and they'll ask you to call it for them. But until then, you have to be able to backseat your Omen for this hit, and say, "Yo, Omen, can I call your flash from Cubby? I want to dash out." And he'll be like, "Yeah." And he'll get in Cubby and get ready, and then you'd be like, "Flash," and then you dash. So you went to dash a bit too early. If we watch again. So you're dashing now, and so your Omen doesn't even have his flash out yet. And now he has his flash out, and you see it because we're watching his cam. So we wanted this flash to get thrown right before we dash. It wouldn't have mattered there because we died, but notice that where we died from, this is completely in that flash radius where Omen flashes for us. So if we'd called that flash before coming out, we'd probably just win the round because this guy isn't used to facing proper play yet. She should get punished for how she's playing here, but she's not getting punished for it. She has a bad habit of playing out logs like that. That's not good. Okay, unfortunate. Oh my god, is this guy opping? I can't even tell. He didn't even like shoot a bullet. Holy cow. He has to jump down. Okay, he has to jump down, please. Thank god. Huge round. Oh, bad flash. Yeah, so I don't know if they had an op, because our chamber killed the guy so fast. But let's check their money now and we'll know. I do not mind if you buy an op. I'm not gonna lie. But I will mind if you don't know how to use it. Okay, wow. No, they didn't buy an op. That's crazy. They didn't buy one last round. Okay, this is really bad. So the operator is like a gun used to control the map. Haven, this is really strong because the defenders frequently fight for map control, right? Okay, Ethan, I can refund that. So, like, let's say you're hitting A. The defenders frequently do these types of things when you hit A. So the operator's really good at punishing that type of play and making the defenders think twice about contesting this space. So especially if they're not throwing these smokes before they push out. You still smoke a long if your team also has an op and wants to go. You can't peek into an op, Sketchiak. Yes, I would. Peeking into an op is a losing premise. So what I want to see their op here. Here we go, get an op. If our team's going A, I want to see them like smoke this cross, make a lot of noise A, Reyna flashes out through it, and we're over here C, not peeking, like this. This is how we should start our round with our op. Our team making tons of noise A to make this C player consider pushing out into us, okay? That's how we get kills with the op on Haven offense. They're coming up for the orb or something, taking space, we kill them, and then our whole team rotates C. Off our pick, and then maybe we run back A. You know, it depends. But we don't stack with our team with the op. Yeah, a jump peek is totally valid against the op, Kilita. If you jump peek A main, that's great. Okay, they have a Marshal. So this is good, but this would be way better if that Marshal had incentive to push out, right? You even need an op here, though. You don't need anything, Captain Planet. 10s could probably hit Radiant with no abilities. I don't mind buying an op. As long as we use it correctly. I think operating on offense can be really powerful in solo queue. Because people do not respect operators correctly. As in if you're gonna hold that short off angle on C. Yeah, it applies a lot of pressure if you get that kill with an op, Captain Planet. So that play I just described, right? It totally works with the Vandal. Right? You get that kill. But you're thinking too narrow-mindedly. So we win the round, right? With the Phantom or with the op. Doesn't really matter, right? We get that pick. But now next round, the enemy team, knowing we have an op, applies a ton of pressure on them. This person's way less likely to just swing out garage. These people are way less likely to just push up A. these people are way less likely to push up C. Because they know we have an op. So that pressure is a lot of the value that we're missing out on here. You sit on that ledge outside a lobby and op if they lurk. Yep. You can do like the inverse play, Dogja, where your team hits C and you like control A with the op. That's fine too. So we're peeking a Marshall here. I need to see more crouching as we walk around this corner, okay? Good updraft. Nice. Good. I take advantage of that op pressure if they play passively. Exactly what we're doing here. You can take space slowly and carefully if they're playing passively. Like if they give you all of A main and short, you can easily take all of A site. Okay, so when we're peeking here, we know they have a Marshall. We need to be doing these little crouches as we take space. Like Wardell is a good source if you want to watch offensive opping, and he's going to mix in these crouches a lot because when you're playing against an op, you generally try to stand still and one-tap them as they peek you, right? Especially when they have a Marshall. They're really aiming for head level here. So we need to be mixing in these crouches, jump peeks. I liked that updraft we did to get in that offense. Wow, that Heaven Smoke is terrible. You know, it's actually kind of good for us, though, that it's unsmoked. Yeah, because you just stay posted here. This is great. Don't even move, dude. Stop moving, please. Stop. The op is a long-range immobile weapon. Once you've posted up, the only type of movement I want to see from you is crouch spamming if you really want to do something with your ADHD fingers, okay? Because while you're crouching, notice this red dot doesn't disappear. When you move back and forth like this with an operator and they peek at the right time, you might not be accurate. So pay attention to this. Next time, like I'm giving you some homework, go watch some Wardell opping on offense if you want to do this more often. Even when they have a Vandal now, you just watch some Wardell, okay? They'll be in your homework because he does this a lot. Crouch spamming is the way to go because we're accurate the whole time. You don't even have to crouch spam, but lots of people do to keep their like head in the game. It's totally valid.
I've got your trail. I've got your trail.
Yeah, so this is a bit bad technique. You see him? So if we're going to be opping, we need to hit 95% of these shots. This is the power of the op. So we come out, we see him jiggle. Our crosshair should just get locked right here, and we should stand still. And we're playing human benchmark. I don't know if you've played the reaction test online. You're not aiming, okay? All we're doing is the moment an enemy registers on our screen, we're clicking and moving to the side. That's it. Human benchmark. So here I saw us aim, and we're aiming a bit close to the corner. So I know we're not using the op correctly. And now they're not going to peek this. Nice shot. Good shot. What's my average on human benchmark? Like 200, 190. Oh, yeah. This is great. Stop moving. Stop moving. You've got your post. Okay, there they both are. Stop moving. Human benchmark. So what you do here, we're on Jett.
30 seconds left.
They have an op, right? So we're playing a crazy minigame right now. If we peek into them, we're kind of losing. So I want us to try and throw a smoke at the top there, and then come out, post, and now hit the shot, okay? That's how we play it. That's how we equal the odds here. Equalize. Otherwise, she's going to tap that bomb and hold us. This works really well. Oh! Oh! Nice shot. Yeah, this is great. Good patience too. You know your smoke timings. Unlucky. And we've really lost the minigame here. How many did we push into? 4? 3? Should you dash on site with op? If you think it's undermanned, like if it's one person, you think you're winning the minigame, yeah, dashing out with the op or the shorty, totally fine. However, unfortunately, there's 4 here. Now this happens, right? It's unavoidable. But what should this tell us? It should tell us the enemy team rotated really quickly to this A pressure without gathering too much info, right? You took that one op shot A main, they saw like 2 of you, and you threw the smokes, and then the whole team was A. So I want to see us call that exact type of hit. You make contact A main with one teammate, you talk to smokes A, and then you take C. Yeah, Void's got it. The enemy team rotated really quickly with not enough info, so we should fake A here. Don't overthink it. Lots of people will be like, oh, it's so predictable to fake A after they just rotated real fast. Nobody thinks about that stuff, okay? Nobody's thinking about that. We should fake A here. It's just free value.
You want to play? Let's play.
That's a great smoke in the cross there, because they could be opping. I want to see our Omen throwing smokes on A. You lose every time it's a fake. Hey. Easy to win post plants than it is to get the bomb down. It's an easier fix. We could talk about post plants all day. Ooh. Good luck. They know you have to push out. Okay, so there's an argument to be had for killing this guy, right? We haven't planted yet. He's probably coming back A alone. I don't think it's enough. Even though it's unlikely we're going to cash out on another one coming over to A, right? Because you're like, well, we haven't planted yet. He's just coming to anchor. There's value in you being here while the enemies are here, 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 and here. They've got no idea that you were behind their lines. So I would just walk, you know, onto B or over this way and see if I can find 2 of them. Or at least this chamber with an op. He's got 79 HP, 87. It's going to be really difficult for us to win this 1v3 now that our location's compromised. So I wouldn't take those odds. I wouldn't kill the Omen. I would take my chances at finding even better. Yeah, careful. Also, you have the right idea. I'm going. Are you ready, guys? But then you just go, dude. Was there a call?
Just sit on your trip or next to you.
Here.
No, they got no idea.
I'm going. Are you ready, guys?
They're not ready. They're not ready. And of course, you messed up your smoke dash.
There's Phantom on my cops.
Wow, they gave up C. That's crazy.
And wall.
This is crazy.
One flanking behind you. Nice.
Where's your gun? Your teammate jacked your gun?
Here.
Yeah, so here I'm knife out running towards garage. You have 20 HP. 3v4 post plant. I'm just doing this. I'm running out. My Vandal, of course. I'm staying enough behind my chamber that I'm baiting his whole life. He dies, and then I come like way later. I might even go into their spawn if I think I got time. But you have to shoot them in their backs here to win this round.
Here.
Yeah, you're probably just dead.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
So tragic. So tragic. Whoa, whoa, we don't keep pushing the up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, what did you think was gonna happen? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Holy cow, you lucky dogs. You lucky dogs.
10 seconds till my smoke.
You know what happens in Radiant? You push that up. Push that up with no proper pop flash on this guy. Oops. He's got a shorty. He kills this first guy. He like repositions out here real wide, jump spots you, shoots another, smokes off, and chops out of the shorty and kills the third. Like every time, and you're just like, whoa, what the hell? That's just one agent. How couldn't we deal with him?
One enemy remaining.
You're fighting into their strengths there. It works, but
I've got your trail. Out of my way.
okay, we actually do just drop frame. Deja vu, deja vu, deja vu. You gotta fix this. There he is. Crosshairs to get wide. Now stand still, human benchmark. You see how we aimed back to the side first? And if we hadn't aimed closer to the corner, this is an easy kill.
I've got your trail. Out of my way.
So our crosshair, after we see him, it was good for like a few frames. Let me show you. My goodness. The video does not want me scrubbing frame by frame, but I'm doing it. Look, before he peeked us, see how our crosshair was wider? It was out here. Now it should be at body height. This is where we want our crosshair. This is good. But then for no reason, we move it closer to the edge right as he peeks us. Good knives. Nice. What I would do after planning, does Chamber have slight timing advantage from Peeker's event? No. You have holder's advantage if you have an operator on the guy. Dry peeking into an op is good for the op. What you can do while you're hell here after planting is you can just updraft, bonk your head, and land, okay? And now, half the time, this guy's going to come out looking this way. And I have no idea. They're going to think you might have gone heaven. It's just free value that we may as well take. Oh, you did that? Or did I miss it? These are way back here, yeah. Not sure if you'd hear that. I think it's a bit early. You got the right idea then, though. Good shit. Yeah, this has consistently been a good play for us. We just have to... Oh my god, look. Look. We have a bad technique. Look where our crosshair is. Let me take a screenshot for you. Okay. Here's our crosshair. And when we shoot, our crosshair's here. Look. We aimed much further to the left right before we shot. When we're holding an angle with an op, we don't aim. Just click. Just click. We're holding like a tight angle like that, like a peak.
What?
No way. Okay, okay. Nice try. All right. Let's look at our notes. We didn't do any shotgun rounds, but our post plans were fabulous. Let's watch defense. Trickier angles. And we don't want to play for retake unless we have man advantage. That makes sense to me.
Wait, can you wait for me, please?
Forward.
Break boombot and dog.
I think we do have a PC command, Braden.
Come back, just break it. Nice, thanks, go back.
Smoke, smoke, smoke! Okay. We have fabulous build. Fabulous play. But, so what we want to do is, we keep our shorty on the ground, we hold the classic. You did this. Then when the round begins, our classic should be like up here. We come down, as we have one smoke. As they're coming to peak, we bop, bop, smoke, dash backwards, throw our shorty. You see, now we have our classic. And you can tell I've practiced this because this used to be my play as Jett on Haven, okay? So that's how it should look. The moment you finish shooting your shorty, you have to throw that smoke. It was shoot, shoot, smoke. Get out and just throw the shorty on the ground. You can even throw the shorty first. Great play, though. Great play.
Oh, sorry.
Don't resist.
I love the shorty on A. You can pick up your gun without looking at it. If you're not holding any gun, you just automatically pick the thing up on the ground. Yep. This way you just throw your shorty at them. Even better if they go to pick it up and it's got 0 bullets. And just like we were talking about in that Brimstone VOD earlier, notice they did come A. Everyone always comes A on pistol. Good round. I'm glad we did not stick with that. Okay, so now you need to immediately recognize your body shot did not kill that guy, and they shot back at you with a Marshall. These dudes are forced. And against A rushes on Haven, this needs to become automatic for us as we get higher elo. So we take the shot, right? We need to always come right up here and go short. And as you get higher elo, your other teammate is going to know that they're supposed to high-low short against the A rush, and they're going to come right over here. This will be fully automatic. Watch. Next time you're watching a Radiant player and they're playing A like Jett, notice how this just happens. This is just what you do. It's crazy how should go for body shots in the second round. Yes, absolutely. That first body shot made total sense, but now you realize, oh, they bought armor. Oh, they have a Marshall. This is a normal round. I can't ego swing anymore with my Marshall. We have to updraft. Yup, and hold short. This is perfect. This is perfect. Now we whiff. That sucks. Yeah. Oh, we missed the fight. You got the right idea. Great round. I like we didn't give up the site. We saved the fight. The updraft was good. We just whiffed a couple shots. That happened. Here we should probably be up on that thingy. Nice kill. Nice. So here, I'm a smoke main, so maybe I am a bit biased, but my spidey senses are tingling. I'm worried about this corner. I'm gonna shoot it before I come out of the smoke. They already know your B window, right? So I would shoot that corner.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Unfortunate. What we can do when we're flanking like this, This happens a lot on Icebox too, on like A retakes if you're the flanker. You have to tell the team. You gotta be like, yo, wait, I'm coming flank. Just wait, we'll retake together. And then hopefully they'll wait. Because instead they're taking all these fights before you show up. So the order of operations is wrong. Because if you show up on the flank first and kill one, then your teammates are coming out, it's like a round win. Okay, okay. I see this. It's always the... Always you lower rated players. So you get your op. And I've already told you like the 3 dangerous op angles that you have to worry about when you're on offense. I swear, you like players in like Diamond, you watch like Tens or Tarek peek short, and you're like, oh, I've got to peek short. It seems good. You know why they're peeking short? It's because the enemy team is tracking their economy and expecting that op. And Tens, Tarek, Wardell, they're playing against that meta game. So they're trying to mix it up. We don't need to do that here. I'd prefer if we just played A main, top B, or C long. They're just going to peek into us and die. Like, recall what we did against their op. We just dry peeked A main and died. If they had an op there. I mean, they didn't, but they could have. So this peek is a bit suboptimal. Nice kill, though. Yeah, you can even peek A main here. This is totally fine. Easy.
Down, attackers.
Oh, yeah. Careful, you can't see grass from here. I would probably prefer to be on the metal box. Yep, you got it.
I've got your trail.
Oh, dude, look. Look.
I've got your trail.
That's like the 3rd time, man. You have to pick if you think he's going to wide or tight swing. Commit, just click. You picked that he's going to tight swing. You're holding for the tight swing. So just click. Stop aiming. Oh, we die too? Do we lose the round? Oh, man. No, Chamber doesn't just know. Chamber should die there. Chamber made a mistake. We made an even bigger mistake. Chamber should know that against an op, when he takes C, the op always ends up having to rotate through CT, and he should know not to peek that. Right? I love this.
You want to just go without shifting?
Yeah, I like that too. High risk, high reward, baby. Okay, okay. You've cleared this now on flank before. Stop worrying about it. Stop worrying about it. Unfortunate though, they're grass. Nice try.
I'm gonna cross.
Yep. Okay, we're anchoring, eh? Mate, go first because you have knives. Yeah, maybe. I'm not too concerned about that.
Spike planted.
If you turn to your left right here, though. Oh, okay. I'm sad you died.
Spike planted.
Because I wanted to see you reach this corner and turn to the left and then die to like this peak or something. Unfortunate.
Jett.
Okay. Yep. This is good. Nice try. Oh, it works. You took a high risk play. You gambled on an angle. You held it. You got swung from the other one. That happens. I want to see us using this op to control the map, though. So anytime we have an op like this, try and coordinate. If you have, or even last round, your chamber had an op. If you post here, Tell your buddy to get cubby. And then once he's cubby, you've got the freedom to rotate much earlier. And you're less likely to play C retake because your buddy here's got control for you. Okay? I've said this a billion times, but it's because it's really good. Oh, nice shot.
Cover going out.
Pushing it out.
Shadows traveling.
Yeah, so if they're pushing garage here, just go platform. Go platform. Omen doesn't need to smoke it. You got your kill top C. You even have your dash primed. Dash over this way. Post up. We're posted, we only use crouch. Okay? It's better to reposition after that shot. As long as he made the conscious decision not to reposition, it's fine. Like, I see it like crouching. Never crouching is bad. Never not repositioning is also bad. Our default should be to not crouch. Our default should be to reposition. But if on occasion we choose not to reposition because we're just getting a little tricky with it, that's fine. And if on occasion we choose to crouch spray, you know, that's also fine. Sometimes crouch spraying is good. So staying up top is pretty valid on occasion. As long as it's like a decision we're actively making, as opposed to one that, you know, we're automatically doing. Oh, that's rough. Nice. I like that we got proactive there.
Spike down, C.
I don't like that we're getting more proactive here, but it works.
You don't have spike.
Reloading.
Gonna TP on A heavy.
Nice. Easy.
He's on A.
I like the confidence.
I've got your trail. Wall raised.
Step safe.
Yup. You're posted, stop moving. You did it again. This time you hit. But look. We're okay, eventually you post. She swings in your crosshair, but we move it even a bit to the left still, okay? Isn't peeking through smoke with op always back as a barrel? Right there, it was fine because of the noise cues he had. They were leaving. It was very unpredictable. He'd peek out of the smoke. Crouch on side mouse button, okay? It depends. If it works for you, it works. I know I probably wouldn't like it because it would change the tension you have on your mouse. And I think it would affect my aim, personally. But if it doesn't affect you, then
Down A.
this is great.
One shot.
Yeah, I'm going back to C then.
Yeah, stop moving, bro. You've got ADHD. Thank you. Nice shot.
One B. One B.
And we'll go back to that op peek through the smoke after this round.
Enemy remaining.
My voice chat, I use V. Good, now just stay posted. Okay. So let's go back to that peek out of the smoke real quick. So at first I didn't like it because there's a lot of noise real close. But now I hear some walking away,
TP on A heavy.
and it actually makes total sense to peek out.
One enemy remaining.
He's on A.
Okay. It wasn't that risky. I liked it. This play's great.
In front of garage.
Our defensive op is really powerful. I don't know who we've been watching, but I can tell we have been watching.
Jett window was up.
Like we didn't build this playbook ourselves randomly.
One enemy remaining.
Easy, easy. Did they?
C long.
You shot, see?
Yeah, I would post right here and chill. Don't push anymore. Ooh, chill, 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 chill. Look. So we have to remember what our win condition is, okay?
Side.
The offense wants to push into a site with one player. We've got 2 players on C and people rotating off of A. A's like open. So if they end up just pushing C, we're winning. You've had problems with microflicking the op. You set it for your low reaction speed. You fix that by holding optimum space. Yeah, exactly. You just got to figure out the right gap for your reaction speed. Okay, so here I only want us pushing out once we see like something C.
They're out.
And then I want us posted right here. So right here, they're coming out C. This is already losing for them, the attackers, on average, because they're pushing into 3, roughly. So we should just be posted up holding this rotate out, because technically speaking, they should probably have to rotate out. Oh my god, you saw one mid, dude. Dude.
Player standing.
Unfortunate.
GG guys, not even close.
All right, fabulous. All right, let's add a note. Okay, so our offense, we need to ensure our executes coordinate with our allies' utility, especially flashes. Okay, we can't just say I'm going, are you ready, and then you dash out. Okay, that's not coordinated. Then while opping, we want to play for map control, less for 5 stacking aside. Okay. And then on defense, we're looking really strong. Okay, I love the way we're playing our op. We just want to use our op to gain space advantages for our teammates to allow us to go elsewhere on the map. Okay. So let's go back to the drawing board here. So the worst thing that can happen is the op is we get put on a retake, right? So if we're playing C with our op and it turns into A and we got to come over here and we're smoked off and whatnot, it's losing, right? It's so annoying. But if we're posted C and we have a teammate come up cubby while we're posted for them, we can leave towards A before it's even a retake. Because now C is kind of on lock. We have somebody in this advanced angle. He's probably good for 1.5, maybe 2. So if it turns into a C retake, you know, sure, we have an op, but now at least we've got numbers. It's good for us. And you can go control one of the more precious sites. And same idea, you know, you can op mid, and you know this push you were doing, oh my god, you know this push you were doing out grass, you can ask a teammate to do that while you hold mid. They can walk out, contest grass. Same idea. Hey, I've shown these a million times, and that's because I will continue showing them till the end of time, because it's broken. This is how you should be using the op. Like, let's look at any map. A bind, you can post up like up here, hold this side, let a teammate walk out. Sure, and fight on the other side. You can post up showers, let a teammate get up into this corner and leave them. It's like the same idea everywhere, okay? B is probably the least common pattern, but even here, you can post up long, have a teammate get over by this teleporter. So using the op to take space for your teammates to allow you to rotate faster is what I want to be seeing us using, okay? Otherwise, fabulous, everything was great. S+. Oh, I need your tracker. And I have to refresh the page, of course. Not saving the notes. No, thank you, Narweed. You did your homework. You use the op to get teammates into fast flanks? Yep, you can do that too. 1 sec, I'll read that long message in a moment. I just have to make sure I save Naweed's notes. Here we go. Where's the tracker? Okay, you posted it. Thank you. I think that's saved. Double check. Perfect. We got that saved. Okay. Get gold in 1 month. You talk about warming up, doing the strafe aim, stop shoot technique, confused on. It's the end goal with that warm. Okay. So there's an explicit difference between a warm-up and a practice routine. And this is a practice routine. If you've ever played an instrument, you'd know that like a practice routine is something that takes, 30 to 60 minutes that actually has you improve at the instrument, focus on your weak areas. While a warm-up is maybe a 10-minute quick thing you do to make sure you're ready to play, right? Same idea here. So in my Get Gold in 1 month, I'm not giving you a warm-up, I'm giving you a practice routine. This is to improve critical parts of our mechanics that are lacking in the average player who's below gold. So the end goal here is when we're 2-tap strafing, like at mid and long range, like this, I'm aiming a lot with my movement. I don't know if you see, but I'm over aiming this way and then adjusting with my movement. This is how I 2-tap strafe, okay? So the exercises I gave in this practice routine help you learn how to aim with your movement, because that's a very common technique used during the 2-tap strafe. And a lot of people struggle with this 2-tap strafe, especially below gold, because they like try to aim on the head of the bot as they move, and it looks really like awkward. As opposed to you just pre-aim over here and move. Way more fluid if you can aim with your movement. So that's what the point of those like 10 minutes of initial exercises are before we go into DM. It's to practice a part of our aim that is generally lacking in lower elo players. Like you don't even know it exists, almost. So we're training something that you've probably never trained before. Like you can't boot up aim labs and practice aiming with your movement because, it's different. You don't move in aim labs. And even if you do, you don't move at the speed you do in Valorant. You don't stop at the speed you do in Valorant. So that's what it's doing there. Friend told you have a bad habit to compensate your aim with your movement. You might. I doubt it, though. It is possible that you do it too much, but honestly, I doubt it. It's a really common technique used to aim while moving. You like over aim or under aim to stay mobile, and you finish the aim with your movement so your mouse is super stable. Several people use spray. A stray bullet throws off your crosshair. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it, Dork Lord. Yeah, I didn't see anything, Banana. Like, I didn't point out anything, right? Dork Lord, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I've watched your VODs. I haven't really seen you struggling with aim duels. I've seen you struggling with under aggression, mostly. That's why we have you focusing on over aggression. Use a Phantom in silver. You can, but I haven't released. The gunfight hygiene with Phantom is a bit different, and I haven't really described it in a video for anybody. Use purple. Oh yeah, I just haven't turned it off purple because of the Viper ult thing. You can use Phantom though, it's totally valid. It's just the guide I released is tailored towards the Vandal because I haven't, I just chose Vandal first because it's the more popular gun. Crouch a lot more using Phantom. You should crouch more often. A lot more, not necessarily. It depends, I'd have to see. Was the Phantom vid coming? I don't know. I can do it soon. I just have to think about it because just like the Vandal vid, the way I approach gunfights is really subconscious. I had to go review my own VODs to figure out how I take those gunfights, right? Like I set it up into those hard rules of, oh, these ranges, I do these things, but I don't think about that. And neither do high elo players. So I was just scrubbing through lots of pro VODs, trying to figure out in aggregate, what do most people do at gunfights at certain ranges? And that's how I made that video. So for Phantom, I have to do the same thing. It's like hours of research before I put it out. Because I'm not trying to just like invent something. I'm trying to tell you, this is what pros are doing on average in these fights. But Phantom will come out because I know lots of people use it and it's a good gun. So I'll try to make a video on that soon. And 3 people use Phantom. There's a lot of pros who use Phantom, especially in professional games. But I like the Phantom a lot. I use it a lot. It's just I chose Vandal because it's the more popular gun at first. All right, everybody. I have to end stream here. I've got to go to work. I appreciate everybody for showing up. I appreciate you entering the raffles. I hope the VOD reviews were valuable and everybody continues ranking up. We'll be back tomorrow morning and then tomorrow evening. You know the stream schedule. Love all of you guys. Appreciate everybody showing up. Appreciate all the subs. Hope you all rank up. Focus in your games. Remember, quality over quantity. Play 2 games, focus real hard every day. Don't play 7 games and autopilot. Good luck on your climb, gamers. Catch you later.